Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, ahchyam, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, ahchyam, that's pushing this word, sincerity, and truth. Today is just going to be a video, basically laying back and off the video put out by the brother in GMS Australia Briss. All right, GMS Australia Briss. And I was watching the brother's video, and I was subscribed, now I'm subscribed, but I was watching the brother's video, and I just wanted to put out a message, pray for the ahchyam that's overseas, man. All right, because I'm speaking from a mystery Babylon, aka American perspective, but the ahchyam in these countries, Australia, UK, so on and so forth, are catching hell, man. All right, they're a couple paces ahead in the agenda of the New World Order, so you can understand. Because this is a good video, and they're really damn near full-blown martial law out there in Australia. Because the brother's telling me how now at his job they got to wear tracking devices, and if you don't wear the tracking device, they basically won't schedule you. You get fired over there. They're shutting down the whole nation, basically, if one case arises. He plays a news clip within this video of Australian news, and I guess the prime minister or whatever comes on there and says they've been checking sewage, and they know that there's that zombie V is in certain areas because they go through the sewage with the tests. It's just unbelievably, draconian, straight wickedness, man. All right, they saying that right now they finna go into a full lockdown where only essential services. So if you own a store and you do anything outside of basically a hospital, a grocery store, or a gas station, as they were saying in that video, your business is over with, man. And that's really the plan for the world, because they're gonna bring that universal income to get you under control, to get you into check, and eventually end it off with that thing that Mark spoken about in the book of Revelation. All right, and that zombie and that zombie juice is just a prelude, a way to get you fully seated into their new coming system. So like I said, pray for these ahchyam that's overseas, man. I also want to say shalom to the ahchyam and ahwaths out there that continue to donate and help the brotherhood. It is much appreciated. The first scripture that we seem to bring out every week, all right, because it's paramount. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And when you go through this video, this devil over there in Australia, man, he is really causing a ruckus, man. A huge ruckus. He's going out, man. All right. Everybody got to have on a mask. Everybody got to do this. Everybody got to do that. He's shutting down everything. He's not playing any games, man. All right. They had some lady in the news report talking about, what about my wedding? We just scheduled this wedding. We spent thousands of dollars, and now you locking everything down? Yep. That's exactly how it goes, man. That's exactly how it goes. And quiet as kept. This guy, Sleepy Joe, coming through the wire, coming through the grapevine is August 11th is a possible so-called nationwide lockdown here. So we'll, that's yet to be seen. We'll see what happens. But hey, I wouldn't put it past the powers that be, because they have an agenda to fulfill, and it's getting late in the game. All right, and they're really finna go hard after the ones that are holdouts of the zombie juice. Now let's get back into these scriptures. Let's go into the book of Acts 14:22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Right. So like I said, I always keep those ahchyam All right, those brothers and sisters that's overseas in your prayers, because it's hitting them first, man. Jacob's trouble is going to really hit them first, because when they refuse these things over here, it's a little different. But over there, man, they ain't gonna have a job. They ain't gonna have any kind of recourse. It's gonna be flat out crazy, man. And the resistance, I believe, is gonna be a lot stronger here in the U.S. because these people over here believe in that Constitution, got guns and this, that, and the other. It's gonna be a heavy-handed pushback. But even though you do see protests and marches over in these countries, that's gonna happen here. And when it happens here, man, the gloves are gonna be off. All right, these good old boys, it's gonna be something else. But that's in the scriptures, that division, Satan versus Satan. So we expect that. Like I said, as the scriptures say, through much tribulation we must enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So keep that in your mind. All right, keep that in your mind, and we pushing that because no, it's not going to be a cakewalk. These other camps aren't talking about this. These other camps aren't exhorting you to keep going. All right, to rely more and more day by day on your ahchyam because some of your comforts and your amenities are going to be taken away. So you got to really have a strong foundation of faith in the days that we're entering into. All right, the days that we've been into, because those mandates are coming, right? And blame is coming. Let's keep going. Let's go and read. Let's read this in Psalms. Make the point on this. This is Psalms 10:4. It says, "The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous." And when you go through this video, man, let me see if I can play a little bit of it.
From 8 p.m. tonight. Lockdown 6 starts in 2 hours, cutting short a final night of freedoms that allowed the Ms. Frankie outbreak to surge. There was transmission on the night of the lockdown last time. So this evening is go home. Go home and begin that lockdown. Once again, there's only 5 reasons to leave home: essential food and supplies, authorised work, caregiving, vaccination and exercise within 5 kilometres of home. Supermarkets, bottle shops, banks, petrol stations and pharmacies will stay open. Restaurants, cafes and bars will be limited to takeaway, but schools, gyms, hairdressers, community facilities and entertainment venues must close. Given where this is, given that it's not just one mystery case but potentially 2, we think that we may need as
one mystery case, potentially 2, and they getting ready to lock down all of it. And the brother in the video was saying that if they don't like what they see, they're going to keep the lockdown in place till Christmas. So like I said, pray for these. I'm laughing, but really for the brothers and sisters that's over there in these places, that's in the truth, all right, that's under ahchyam, continue to pray for them. Even though they're covered, continue to pray for them. Let's go back. It says, "His ways are always grievous, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them." Right? And get ready to suffer, man. You call yourself having faith and belief on your ahchyam, you call yourself an Israelite. Understand what's coming to you. Verse 6, "He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity." And that wraps up Esau basically in a nutshell, man. You got to be plain stupid and dumb to really believe the propaganda that's being put out. Okay? There's no other way to put it. All right? And the water of ahchyam for giving us that spiritual eye, right? To see these things. Verse 8, "He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor." You got this mad scientist Esau going through a so-called sewage, human waste, trying to find that zombie V, man. See if test that sewage and waste to see if there's a high cases and transmissions of that zombie V. All right, this man is a madman. He's crazy just to have the pretense of taking your rights, having the pretense of taking your freedoms, man. So-called freedoms. All right. Verse 9, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion to his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. And it's a shame to say, at work, driving around on my delivery route, so many, I had to go near the hood, right? But not really the hood. I was in Evergreen Park. And I could count about 8. And these was Israelite woman, so-called black woman, walking around outside, nobody next to him, with mask. I even had to stop by a track, and you had a black woman running around the track in a damn mask, man. So they really bought this you know, they bought you know, the mainstream media, what they say on that thing daily, hook, line, and sinker. All right, but that's the point I don't want to draw this on. If you haven't subscribed to GMS Australia Brisk, subscribe to the brother and be edified. This was a very good video. And with that, I'm going to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Shem Shalom next time.